Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about my father, and he recently gave me a hard time, alright? Since July 5th, 6th, and 7th. Um, and yeah, I think it started on July 5th when, like 3 p.m. or whatever, like 3 something p.m., whatever, when I had said to him that since you told me that if I had told you at that time, at 4th grade, that, they had me pull tickets, and give me silent lunch, all that, then you would have come over there and done something to them, and then that means I haven't done anything wrong to get myself pulled tickets. And he's like, well, yeah, kinda. And I said, what do you mean, kinda? And I said, just kinda. And then he didn't explain it until the next day when I asked him about it again, and then he said, well, William, it's because uh I'm pretty sure you've done something the same way like every other student, and you be treated the same way as every other student. I hated that. I fucking hated that. Okay, so that's what he meant. That kinda. So why didn't you just say it like the previous day? Were you afraid? Are you scared? Are you scared to tell me? Oh, Steven. Yeah. So that's the first thing I got pissed off about. Then the next thing, well, later in that conversation on July 6th, I was trying to ask him why did him and everyone else tell me that I should have listened to class, and that way I wouldn't get myself in trouble, like something like that. And he said to me that, William, it's because when you're in a class and a teacher gives you rules, you need to listen. And if they tell you something like, well, you're not supposed to do, then you should not do that. I don't know. Okay, well, that's an answer, but it's not a deeper answer. And also, that's not a really good answer. All you're saying to me that if I haven't done this, then I wouldn't get it. Like, that's what you're saying. You're not giving me, like, a deeper answer. You're not giving me an answer that triggers people to tell me that I should have listened. Like Debbie at church, like Apia, like Mr. Klein, like all of that. He not even tell me, he not even go deeper into that. So instead, I keep going, kept asking him, still telling him that it is not nice, like that what he said isn't nice. And he asked me why, and he said it's because because you're blaming on me, and I am your son, and you're supposed to love me, and then you tell me that I should tell me that you agree with them that I'm supposed to get in trouble if for not following directions, like all that, and that's it can sometimes be used as negativity. People can sometimes use that as negativity, but he didn't agree with that. So instead, he just kept on going, tell me their reasons, yeah, we are. The more we kept on going with the conversation about kept asking why, it got to him getting stressed, I try to said to him I'm sorry, I'm trying to think. I try asking many times what gets them, you're not it's you guys, are you guys frustrated, are you guys disappointed, and that's why you guys are saying that. And he's like, no, it's just that when you're in a classroom and there's rules, you have to listen to them. And I was like, I was like, why do you guys have to agree with all this, or why do you have to agree with it when these are just rules that they made up, the class, and and then and the more we got further into it, the more that's when he gave me an example. He's like, okay, here's an example, William. Say if you were in a theater, and if you if your phone is turned on, and then people are watching this, but they're bothered by your phone, and you haven't turned it off. You just leave it. You chose to leave it off, and then they have the manager come in here and kick you out. Well, that's the same thing as you not following directions. It disrupts the class, and it gives the teacher a hard time. All right, okay. So that's when I try to kind of get what he was saying. I was saying, oh, because I was being defiant, and my defiance can be disobedient, or rebellious, something like that. And he's like, no, that's not what it's like. And then it goes back down to like I have no idea why he would say that like entirely. It used to be like 20%, but now it's 0%. But then he said that because they had like Miss Faircloth and all that had like all the teachers had like a hard time and may not follow directions, and like I was asking him, why do you agree with all that? Why do you agree that I got in trouble because why do you agree that they should like punish me for not following directions or doing something wrong and them having a hard time? And he said that because, and again, he says the same answer that is not going far deep and down. It's all he's saying is that because if you're in a room or if you when you listen, when they tell you to do something, you have to listen. Well, it's not my fault. I never even want to be in school in the first place. And also, I'm sorry. I need to pause this. You know what? I had decided that I'm gonna like take a break or like actually maybe I can finish up the things that I can remember, and then I can go and I can continue it in the next video like tomorrow and talk about my mother. She said the same thing as well. So anyways, my father I didn't like what the answers he was saying. He was like, well, William, when you ask me a question, I give you an opinion. And I hated that. It's like, it's always like same thing like what people say to me. And it said that it's every time when someone says something I don't like, it always has to fall on me. And my father is just like, that's not true. And he just like gets stressful about it. And then also later in the conversation, whenever I said I got him disagree with his answers, the following directions, all that, he said to me that, well, you need to be reasonable. And, like, we were trying to be reasonable, and, no, actually, here's what I said, okay? I said, here's what I think what caused it. I know it happened anyway, but I don't know if this is when it happened. But, I said to him that you guys are just, like, all I did was just not follow directions, like, which I was not doing anything mean. I was not saying anything mean to them or whatever. And then yet you guys are just, like, and you guys just care about me and your friends and all that, and you guys just agree with them and think I should get in trouble for no reason, and like say something that can be negative for no reason. And then my father said to me that, oh no, it is for a reason. And what I meant by reason, what pissed me off is that he said it is for a reason. Like okay. Let me just get this over with, and then I'll criticize about it. Okay, so let me start over. So I said to him that you guys are my friends, and you guys care about me, or you guys love me, and all of that, and then I was not being mean. No. I was like saying I was not being mean when I was not following directions, and I was not trying to be defiant and all that, and you guys care about me, you guys love me, and friends, and then you guys just blame on me and tell me that I should have listened, and then say I should have gotten in trouble for no reason. And then you guys saying, and then he was saying, no, it is for a reason, because, William, we're trying to be reasonable, like telling you that why you get in trouble, and then you're being unreasonable, by you thinking that, like, what you're saying just to make yourself right and prove us that you're wrong. See, you're being unreasonable. I fucking hate that. He called his own son unreasonable, and he's saying to me that it is for a reason. I know that they're saying that. I know that they're fucking saying all this for a reason. I know that, but that's not what I meant. I meant that. That you guys shouldn't even say all these negative things to me for no reason. That's what I meant. And then later in the conversation, like, I'm gonna go into other details, but I'm gonna get, like, tired, but later in the next conversation, it was when, no, I think, if I it's the one. It's like kind of relevant to the things that I haven't talked about yet. So yeah, next video. So anyways, stay tuned for the next video, and bye.